Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Hannah and today we're going to be letting a TBR jar or TBR mug, cauldron, really, isn't it, decide my TBR for May. So I'm sure you've seen this going around BookTube, and you're probably very familiar with the concept anyway, but just in case you're not, what I do is I take a piece of paper, well, I shake it up first, give it a good shake up, and then I take out a piece of paper, and then I choose a book to allocate to the prompt on the piece of paper, if that makes sense. And I'm going to do this 6 times. The way I'm going to do it though is that I'm going to take out every prompt and then go with whatever, like we'll just go with the flow. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit distracted. I'm feeling a bit weird this morning. So I'm gonna try and be as undistracted as possible. But yeah, this is our first piece of paper. There's 2. Okay. You know what? Okay, we've got 2 out of 6, sorry, already. So let's see what the first one's gonna be. A Rory Gilmore read. Okay, I like that. So basically what this means is that I need to find a book that Rory Gilmore has also read. So that sounds like a good challenge. I love the show Gilmore Girls, and honestly, I'm always up for reading something that's going to get me a better score on the Rory Gilmore reading challenge. So I'm excited about that one. And then the second one I pulled out is magical realism. That's interesting. I should have something for that, definitely, because I've been in my classics era recently, but my roots as a reader from when I was like a teenager has been like fantasy, particularly magical realism. So I'm sure we can come up with something for magical realism. That's interesting. Okay, so we need 4 more. Okay, we're doing well so far. I'm pleasantly surprised. Let's see what this one's gonna say. I'll let you guys see it first. New adult. So basically, that's regarding anyone over the age of 18 to about 25, I think. So, it's not quite adult, but it's not YA either. So I'm sure I can come up with something for a new adult. So we've got 3. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna let you guys see it first. Oh, it's upside down. Being on the TBR for a year or more. That's a good one because I do have a lot of books that have been on my TBR for a long time. So we've got 4. Now we've got 2 more to get. So this is the second to last. Book club. Okay. I think I know what I'm going to do for that, but that's fine. So, last one. A history book. Good shout. Okay, so we've got our prompts. I'm gonna go and find the books to fit these prompts for my May TBR. Let's get into it. Okay, so I am back and I have my TBR for you guys. I hope everything sounds good to you guys, because I'm excited about this. I'm excited. So let's have a little look into it. So I can't quite remember the order I took the prompts out, but I'm just going to show you guys in terms of how close each prompt and book are to me. So we're going to start with the closest one, which is magical realism, and I went with Legendborn. This is about Brie. She's a teenager who's doing a program with a college, and I think this college is connected to an Arthurian legend. Um, and is connected to her mother's death, and that's really all I know. And I think there's like a love triangle going on at the same time. This is a book that has been on the go since I was in my teens, um like my later teens, so I think I kind of just missed it in terms of I read it when I was at the age where I was still in the YA demographic, but put it down um for an unseeable reason, because I was really enjoying it. I think I was just going through something with reading at the time, maybe. I have no idea, but I think this is going to be a really exciting one to finally tick off my list after years of it probably feeling incredibly abandoned. So, yeah. The next one is a history book, and I'm reading Tom Holland's Dominion, The Making of the Western Mind. I think this is going to go into philosophy, religion, and everything, and I'm really interested to see, because I feel like it's going to just touch on a lot of things and honestly try and understand where, like, I don't know, it seems like it's going to be a really interesting one, and it looks slightly thicker than anticipated, but it looks like it's got a ton of notes at the back, so it's maybe not as scary as I'm imagining. No, there's like 520 something pages of actual book to get through, so that's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I got this from a secondhand store, so it's going to be the history book, and I'm really glad that I got that prompt actually, because I am trying to read a nonfiction every month, just to keep my reading for uni and things going, because I am a big fiction reader, but I also want to fulfill my need for some nonfiction time to time too. So yeah, the next is being on TBR a year or more. And for that, I've chosen The Book Thief. If you look back on my channel, you will see that I think it was maybe March, I believe, where this book unfortunately did not get finished. Like, you can see I got a little bit in and life was just hectic. I think I kind of explained very cryptically that, you know, life, reading, everything kind of went to the back burner about halfway through March, and this book was honestly just very unfortunately in the crossfire. And it's one I do incredibly want to get done and finished. It's a classic, it's a historical fiction. I need this in my life. And then we have a book club pick. I'm showing you guys my Kindle because I'm going to be downloading whichever Agatha Christie book Gavin Reads All announces for his Agatha Christie solve along, because he does, like, I think the last one was in January, so I think there's like, you know, I think he does a solve along, then an adult book club, and then a middle grade book club, and then a solve along again. So May is going to be solve along time again, so I'm looking forward to doing that. And also excuse the fact that my Kindle needs charged. And then for a Rory Gilmore read, I'm going to be reading Vanity Fair. It sounds very Jane Austen-esque. It sounds amazing. I think it's about Becky Sharp and kind of finding her way through Regency society. Yeah, it's a landmark in the development of European realism as a reflection on Thackeray's passionate love for another man's wife. All I know is that it's on the Rory Gilmore reading challenge, so we are going to devour this, I feel. So, I'm excited. I'm excited. Indeed. And lastly, we have New Adult. Now, this one, I'm not too sure if I'm right in saying that this is kind of the bridge between YA and adult. It might be New Adult, it might be more YA. It is in the YA section at in Waterstones, but we all know that sometimes Waterstones isn't too good at putting things in the right place. So I honestly have no idea what we're dealing with. It looks like it's like a dark academia. There's welcome to prestigious Eldrin College for Lunar Magic. It sounds interesting anyway, so we're going to be reading that this month. Well, this coming month in May. So with all that being said, that is my TBR. Okay, so this is the 6 books I plan on reading in May, all stacked up. I am really excited about all of these books. I am. They're ones I have been wanting to read for a while, so I am really excited about each and every single one of these. But yes, this is it. This is the final TBR. Comment down below if you think this is how I should choose my TBR from now on, because honestly, this has worked out pretty well. I like this way of doing it because, you know, it kind of takes the indecision away from me. I get to just, you know, the prompts at least set me in the right direction, telling me what I actually do want to read, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I'm happy with this outcome. I'm leaving a little bit of space for the fact that I might be able to fit in another book or two depending on how my reading speed is and how busy things get in May, because at the start of May, for at least the first week, I'm going to be focusing on deadlines, and then the second week, or no, I leave on the 12th, I'm going back to London in May, and then after that I should be free for the rest of the month apart from working and such. So that's kind of the breakdown of May. So I should get more than this read, but you never know. You never know. But I've just gone with 6 just because I've yet to actually meet the entirety of a TBR yet this year. We will accomplish it. And I'm just giving myself a bit of a fighting chance with the fact that I've just given myself 6 books, which is kind of what I'm coming out at, kind of averaging out at each month. So yes, that's the plan. That is the plan. So here we are. Excited about all of this, and yeah, I shall see you guys next month for all this exciting reading plans, and good luck to you all with your reading plans. I'm sure it will go absolutely amazingly. I hope you guys all have amazing TBR lineups, which I'm sure you have, and yeah, bye for now.